Hello my loves, how are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading. And in this reading, we're going to look into who is the person that would want to be your partner, someone that is going to be coming towards you with a solid offer, and someone that sees the potential in your relationship so that you could be in a long-term commitment. So we're going to look into this person, their characteristic, and also some indications or some information that you might need to know. And yeah, let's start right away by giving you the options. So we have here the first option, the second one, and then the third one. So you can pick one option or more, the ones that are going to be calling your attention the most. And as for me, I'm going to start right away with the first option. Hello my dear, option number one. So if you have chosen the first deck, welcome guys to your reading. And so let's look into this person. So who is this person that is coming towards you so that you could be in a long-term commitment? At least this is their intentions. So this is really someone that would want to come towards you with a solid offer. And yeah, let's look into them and see who they are, what are their characteristics. And the first thing that I have heard is a scholar at heart, or an eternal scholar. I feel like this person, they're very curious. They're someone that no matter what stage in their life, they would want to expand. They would want to know more. I feel like even if this person, they're 60, 70, 90, they're always going to be having this desire to know more about something that they don't know much about. It could be learning a new instrument. It could be learning a new language. I feel like this person, they thrive in growth and they see growth in knowledge. So this is really what they are all about. And I'm hearing as well that this person, it weighs down on them to see someone in a difficult situation. So they might be very charitable, or they might be someone that is very much involved in the community, someone that actually loves volunteering or is a volunteer for a very long time. And I feel like this person, that like community people, that are in the center of whatever the things that they are interested in. So they want to be at service for people. They want to provide for people that they care about, and they just would want to make someone's life easier or to be of help to someone that is in need. So I feel like this person, they are I'm hearing it's not really that they are wanting or not, but it's like painful to them to see someone that doesn't have much or need help, and if they can provide that help, they're not gonna hesitate. So I feel like they are very, very involved. They might work within groups, or they might like even if it is a charitable project within their employment, I feel like they might be involved in those kind of projects. And yeah, this person, they are very much active in their community and in their society. So let's get some more cards and some more information about them. Who is this person? Who is this person that is going to be coming towards you? Queen of Cups. I'm hearing compassion for everyone and even for themselves. I feel like this person, they are very accepting, and it is very beautiful that they accept themselves as well. So they might have been through some kind of turbulences in their life, because this is something that I have felt earlier, and they have been able, or they have reached that level of seeing themselves with an eye of love, as much as they see people, or as much as they accept people that are around them. So I feel like this person, they are very comfortable with themselves, not really in an arrogant way, or it's not a matter of confidence, but it's a matter also of I'm just who I am. I feel good, I feel relaxed, and this is exactly how it's supposed to be. So I feel like when you're gonna meet this person, they're gonna be in a very comfortable place in their life. And I'm hearing also that this person, they're gonna be ready to expand, generally speaking. It could be to have a family. I feel like when it comes to this particular relationship, it's a matter of timing. I feel like you're gonna meet at the right time, and this person, they might have been through some sort of lessons in their life that have made them reach this level of maturity and this level of relaxation, because I feel like when it comes to their mind, they might have a restless mind, or they might have like all sorts of ideas. And this is really something that is very much characteristic of people that thrive to know more, or thrive to acquire more knowledge. But I feel like with this Queen of Cups, definitely when you're gonna meet, or when this person is gonna reach out or enter your life, they're gonna definitely be in a more relaxed, more peaceful place in their life. So let's get one more. Who is this person? So we have here the Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like the setbacks that they have been through in the past, they are a reminder of what's important and what matters. And right now, they value connections that mean to them. They value also like human connections and human interactions, generally speaking. I feel like this person, they're the kind of person, as an example, when they go to a supermarket, they make sure to maybe smile to the cashier, or give them a word of encouragement or a compliment. So I feel like this person, they leave those very beautiful traces behind them that make other people's life just a little better, which is awesome. So I feel like this person, they might have been through some sort of lessons that have almost opened their minds or their vision to what actually matters. So let's get one more. Two of Pentacles. I feel like this person, they are involved in many different things. It could be that even in their career, they might be interested in maybe leveling up in their career, but also they might have a side business. But also I feel like with this Two of Pentacles, this person, they have good karma, and this karma comes back to them, and comes back like doubling and tripling and so on and so forth. So I feel like this person, they are working with the universe intentionally or unconsciously. But I feel like with this Two of Pentacles, there are a lot of different things, experiences, sensations, and also just life events that are meant for them to experience, and that are very much a direct effect on how generous and how positive their energy is when it comes to connecting to other people. And I feel like this is something that you might also experience when you are about to meet them. So you might sense maybe certain changes within you or around you that make you feel a little bit positive, a little bit more interested in people. So I feel like this person, like they introduce a beam of light in other people's lives. But I feel like also with this Two of Pentacles, this is something that is transmitted to other people into their life, and people that interact with them as well. So this is really a very positive and beautiful, almost rippling effect that this person generates and initiates. And this is really something that you're gonna notice even before you're gonna meet them. All right, so let's get some more cards. Anything else about this person? Maybe their physical appearance. So how do they look like? Four of Wands. I feel like this person, they are very strongly built. I feel like this person, they might not fall sick a lot. They might have a very good immune system, and they might be someone that exercises, that takes care of their body. And this is someone that might be very sensitive to the things that they consume, generally speaking. It goes beyond food. It could be even things that they say, things that they hear, or maybe that they watch on social media or on TV. I feel like this person, they are very much conscious when it comes to the information that they subject themselves to, or what kind of energies they connect with, because they feel down very easily, especially if they hear, as an example, if they watch like terrible news every single day. It really weighs them down. So I'm hearing also that this person, they have been determined enough to build a strong body. So they might have been very much keen into re-establishing a very healthy lifestyle, and going to the gym, working out, and eating more leafy greens. But also I'm hearing with this Wands, making good decisions. I'm hearing this person, they might be a vegetarian or not, but what I'm hearing in here is that they consume very responsibly. This is what I hear. So let's get one more. How about their physical appearance, please? The Temperance, yeah, they're all about balance, and I feel like also they might have maybe some sort of symmetrical build, so they might have a beautiful nose. Like when you're gonna see them, you might feel like this person, they are balanced even when it comes to how they look or their traits, like their physical traits. So they might have a symmetrical face or some sort of as an example, if this person, they are muscular, they are going to be like all their body is going to be muscular, so they're not going to be like a much more emphasis on maybe their shoulders or their legs, or I feel like they are very much balanced in the way that they look. And I'm hearing also with this Temperance, it like re-establishing balance also in terms of their lifestyle, generally speaking. So this person, they might have hobbies, they might have friends that they meet with. So that's why I feel like when it comes to the both of you meeting or connecting with each other for the first time, definitely there is like a great indication of meeting at the right time, because I feel like this person, they might have been through quite a bit before reaching this level of, yeah, right now I feel good, right now I feel better, right now I'm ready to take on everything that I would want to take on. So really, I feel like you're gonna meet exactly at the right time. So is there anything that you need to know about them? Anything, please, that you need to know about them? Maybe their career. This one, Five of Wands. I feel like they might be in a very competitive field. So a field, as an example, where you put on a product and there are a lot of competitors. So I feel like, especially when it comes to their own business, they might have been very curious into launching something new or doing something on their own. And I feel like this person, they are even they have a lot of drive. So even if the field that they work in, it's very competitive, it doesn't scare them off from going for the things that they want, because the Five of Wands is a very involved card in energy. So it doesn't scare them off. Just because other people want the thing that I want, I'm not going to be like crossing my hands and sitting around. I'm gonna do the things that are needed from me. So it could be in here, just to give you an indication, as an example, when it comes to the things that they might be involved in. It could be that they might have maybe a store online, or they might have some sort of a product where a lot of people, it depends on the market. They could be a writer, because I've heard that they are very much interested in reading or writing, or both, obviously. This is the kind of field where you have a product and you put it out there, and there are a lot of people actually that they are doing the same thing that you are doing, basically. But I feel like this person, they're gonna mark themselves, or maybe they're gonna mark their product, or find a place, or I'm hearing a niche clientele, or some kind of a group of people that are going to be very much interested in the things that they are producing. So how about their main job? How about their main job? Seven of Pentacles. I'm hearing higher studies, so they could be a professor, they could be working at a university, they could at a library. So there's something that is connected maybe to like a public institution, or like an institution that has been around for a very long time. But I'm hearing university, so they could actually continue, they might be the kind of person that even if they are working at a university, maybe they are taking certain courses, or taking some sort of a study program, so that they can maybe develop their capabilities. Or I'm hearing the goal of this person is to get to a higher level in terms of the thing that they might get at this particular moment. And with the Seven of Pentacles, I'm hearing very long studies. So they could be also, as an example, in the medical field. So anything really that is for when you study for a very long time. It could be a doctorate, a PhD, or maybe working to be or studying to be a judge, or I'm hearing also in the justice system. But most importantly, this is the kind of employment that requires some sort of studies that are pretty heavy and that like a long time is needed from you so that you can graduate, or so that you can get this certification or diploma. So anything else that you might need to know, please, about this person? Anything else? Is there anything else that you need to know? Investigation, Page of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. I feel like this person, they are very adventurous, and if they're going to be finding an opportunity even across on the other side of the world, this is not the kind of person that are going to be overthinking about all kind of obstacles that they're gonna face, but they're gonna take the risk and go for the things that they want. So I feel like this person, they know that when they find an opportunity or something that they feel like it's valuable, like especially physical limits, they are not even considering them. So they don't really consider, as an example, if I'm living in Europe and I find an opportunity in the US or in Japan, I'm not going to be overthinking about that. I'm going to be taking that opportunity and going for it because I'm going to feel within me that there is an opportunity there. So it might be also something that you might think about, or if you are thinking about doing something, because I feel like what do you need to know, this is a message that partly has something to do with you. So if you have an interest or inspiration to do something and it's scary at first, it's very normal, very natural, because I feel like this person, they have been scared in the past, and through going maybe through a lot of different experiences, they almost have been have learned to be very comfortable in the fear. Like, I'm scared, I'm fearful, I'm afraid, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. So this is really something that you might keep in mind, especially if there is something that you want to do or something that you want to go for and you are hesitating a little bit. So this person, they are telling you, like, go for it. There are a lot of jewels and a lot of wealth to be experienced and to acquire, especially if you feel a deep drive to do something like from within. And again, wealth, it's not only about money, although it is partly about that, but also about wealth of experience. We are living in this lifetime so that we can expand our vision and see what this life can actually bring us. So that was your reading, my dear option number 1. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to book your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe to the channel, share it with people that might find it interesting, and also for your daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned, again, they are in the description box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 2. So if you have chosen this deck, welcome guys to your reading. So let's look into this person. So who is this person that is going to be interested in you, that interested in being your partner for the long run, that are going to be coming towards you with a solid offer? So who is this person? And the first messages that I have heard about them is that this person, they can get in their mind or in their thought very easily, and it's something that they have almost learned through their experiences from previous partners. So I feel like this person, they have experienced certain moments or certain events where the rug has been pulled from beneath them in a very unexpected way. So I feel like that this relationship, generally speaking, and we're gonna look into also some other indications about that, but this is really what is very strongly coming out from this person, especially when connecting with you more specifically, is that you have like naturally a very calm energy, and it's gonna really help them to center themselves and to just slow down their mental activity a little bit. So I feel like this person, they, when it comes to their mental like their repetitive thoughts, I feel like it's something that is positive in a way. I feel like they are very intellectual. They're someone that utilizes their thoughts as an example for their own work or maybe to elevate themselves, generally speaking. But sometimes it really gets hindering to them, especially when it comes to their health or when it comes to their mental health, generally speaking. And your relationship definitely is going to help them relax and slow down a little bit. I'm hearing like almost a train that has been traveling in like the speed of light, and now it's slowing down. Like things are slowing down, and they're gonna be much more appreciative for the things that are very much mundane, and it's something that they are missing. Like even if they are not experiencing that, they are very much missing finding a partner with whom they can really have a very simple life. Even if your life is going to be sophisticated and lots of different things might be happening, but this is really what you enjoy the most or what you go for. Like at the end of the day, you would want to maybe have your favorite drink and just relax, talk about your day, watch your favorite movie, have a very warm, beautiful meal, and that's about it. So this is really what this person is looking for, and this is who you actually are. I'm hearing it's very natural to you. Again, it doesn't matter if your life is very demanding as well, because I feel like this person, they might be very busy, very in demand, generally speaking. So they might, as an example, take a lot of responsibilities throughout the day, or meet a lot of different people, even call different people all day long. So maybe the previous partners, they were more like they wanted to go out, they wanted to have fun, but this person, they just would want to relax. I'm hearing, I just want someone to be able to relax with, and not feel like I need to run every day and every night. So this is really what this person is aspiring to actually establish within your relationship. And I feel like this is something that is really going to be very possible, because this is who you are already. So let's get some cards. Who is this person? Six of Cups. I'm hearing this is a soulmate. Yeah, Nine of Swords. This is really someone that has been struggling for a very long time from their mental thoughts. This is someone that overthinks everything, and it's not coming from nothing. It's coming from a very real place in their life, as in maybe their work, like their work is very demanding, obviously, with those cards. And also something that has a connection with their relationships. So it could be that people have been giving them a certain facade, and they ended up being very different from how they portrayed themselves at the beginning of the relationship. And also with this Nine of Swords, I feel like this person, they might be involved in projects that are connected with a lot of different people, or a lot of different other projects. So like people are, like they count on them, like they are in the center of a lot of different things, and they need to deliver. And this is really not a very easy position to be in. So let's get some other cards. The Empress. So I feel like this person, they might be in the public eye in a way. So they might be into politics, or I'm not seeing very much like entertainment industry or sports, but more so something that has a connection with communicating. So they might, as an example, be the face of like a company, or be the kind of like a spokesman of a certain institution or organization. And I think this person, that's why, like with the Empress, it's almost like an image, or like they need to deliver. This is what I have heard. And also there is a lot of creativity that is connected to their job. So just so you know, because this is a lot, They don't work alone. They work with groups of people, with teams, and thankfully, like, they work with people that they know what they're talking about. This is what I feel, because with those flowers, I feel like there is a lot of passion when it comes to people that they work with. So it's not only them, it's a group of people actually that gather, and they would want to maybe launch a project or to do something that is very, very important. So let's get some other cards and see how about their appearance. How do they look like? Four of Swords, Two of Swords, one more. Okay, I've heard this person, they might have sometimes a tendency not to eat enough or to skip meals, or so they might be on the thinner side. Seven of Wands. I think with the Seven of Wands, they do what they can so that they can sustain a healthy body and take care of their body. And I feel like also with the Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords, they might delegate certain things, maybe for other people to help them. So they might have someone, as an example, to help them with the house chores, or to help them like making meals, or they might acquire the services of a certain like company that delivers meals to them. And with this Four of Swords, I feel like this person, they need to recuperate. And with this Six of Cups, I feel like at a certain point in time, they might start like taking that very seriously. And also I feel like with those cards, this person, they feel like health is very important, but they do what they can, I'm hearing, in the time that they have. So they might have quite a limited time. As an example, maybe to go to the gym, sometimes they skip going to the gym, or they don't have a lot of time maybe to dedicate for the things that are important. But with this Two of Swords, they try, like, I'm trying to make the time for the things that matter. All right, so let's see if I can get something. I think this person, they might have a beauty mark on their face or somewhere that is quite visible, and something that is going to be catching your attention quite instantaneously. So let's see if there is anything else. So I feel like if this, with those Two of Swords, I feel like this person, if they are pale, they're very pale. And if they are if they have a dark color, this color, it's gonna be very deep. So it depends. Is there anything else? Let's see, let's take some cards and look into their job right now. So what is this job that is very demanding? Although we got some certain indications about that, but let's get more details. Any information about their work, please? Yeah, King of Pentacles. They are in charge. There's someone at the top of the chain. So they're someone that a lot of people look up to. And the Nine of... Yeah, that's why. So I feel like there are a lot of expectations that are people expecting from them, or people actually listen to the things that they are saying. So with this Nine of Cups, it's the card of a wish fulfillment. I feel like they have acquired a certain level that everyone actually wishes for, but it's very difficult to maintain, or like there is obviously a lot of responsibility that comes with this level of success, or maybe this level of achievement that they have reached. All right, so again, if we are talking about a company, there might be like a director or someone at the top. There might be, as an example, maybe a lawyer that is a spokesman for someone that is very important, or or involved in politics. So they could be, this is just an example, like a mayor or someone that like works in a parliament, or like those kind of jobs that like I'm hearing go go go. So yeah, there are lots of different things that happen and they need to deliver. So anything else, please, about this person? Anything else that you need to know about this person? Six of Swords. I feel like this person, they might travel for work. And just so you know, this is something that they love doing. Like, it's not something that is a hindrance or it's a like a burden for them, even if it is weighing down on them. I feel like it's something that they love, and I feel like there is something behind it, something that they feel very passionate about. So they might have this job, or maybe this interest that they have, this very a strong interest that they have towards their job. It might have a humanitarian side, so they might feel like they are doing something good for the community or for a certain group of people, or they feel like they are providing something valuable to other people, or they feel also that other people in their company, they count on them, and it's something that they hold very dear to their heart. And with the Six of Swords, I see a lot of traveling, I see a lot of moving around. So this person, they might travel for work or meet a lot of different people from all over the world. So let's get one more. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Again, Seven of Wands right next to, yeah, the same card twice. And I feel like in here, they might be very, I'm hearing, I know it has nothing to do with the card, but this is what I'm hearing, very respectful for women, or for the equality, for getting the same opportunities. I feel like this person, it's very important to them, and they might also employ certain policies, or maybe take on certain policies, maybe that establish a certain balance within their within their job environment. So I feel like this person, they might have established or introduced certain changes when it comes to who are the people that take certain positions, or take certain are given certain opportunities. So this is like, even indirectly, this person, they're very keen into making or establishing a positive or a harmonious improvement in their environment, especially when it comes to their job. So let's get one last card. Is there anything else? Anything else, please, from this deck? Okay. Anything else, please, that you need to know about this person? It says in here, internal truth. So it says vision, clarity. So this person, they are a visionary. They are someone that is innovative. So even if they are within maybe a certain institution or a structure that is very rigid, I feel like this person, they introduce very natural certain improvements in a very natural way. And I feel like this person, they are they have this wisdom within them that makes people trust them, or makes people think that they are the right person to take charge, or maybe to take the lead. So this is really someone that is a natural leader. They're not doing much, so that people actually can give them like, or follow them, or give them the lead. And also I feel like this person, they are like a good leader, someone that wants the best for everybody. So this trust, or maybe this energy that they emanate, it doesn't come from nothing. And when people trust them, they have like a true deep feeling that they are the right person in this particular position. All right. So that was your reading, my dear option number 2. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe to the channel. You can share it with people that might find it interesting. And also for your daily, weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned, again, they are in the information box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 3. So if you have chosen the third deck, welcome guys to your reading. So who is the person that is going to be interested in you or coming towards you with a solid offer of long-term commitment? So let's see who they are. So the first thing that I have heard is that this person, they might have an unfortunate they give an unfortunate first impression to other people. So I'm hearing that this person, they might be very attractive, or they might be someone that really takes care of themselves or takes care of their appearance. And sometimes, unfortunately, people like take that as being shallow or being superficial, but absolutely not. I feel like this person, they are absolutely not shallow. Like, it's actually the contrary. I feel like this person, they might have friends or people that they know from different sides of the world, or like from different cultures. I feel like this person, they are very open into connecting with all sorts of people. And this is really just the first hindrance. I mean, this, like the first thing that people say or think about them, like, oh, this person, they're like, they take care of themselves too much, or maybe they have, like, it's, I'm hearing they're naturally blessed physically. So, but people take that sometimes in a way that is not positive, and it's unfortunate, but it's really like the first messages that I hear about them is that this person, they are very much like very good looking. But again, I feel like this person, even within them, they don't really take themselves seriously at all. So even if they're going to be working out and taking their health and their body seriously, they're not taking themselves like as a person seriously. So they might laugh at themselves, they might joke about the things that they do, they might have a good sense of humor. And I feel like this person, they have a very beautiful personality, and beautiful in terms of being colorful or having a lot of different layers. So you might discover certain things about them that you might not expect from someone that looks like them. But I feel like this person, they have great depth, and someone that you're gonna really appreciate knowing and connecting with and being in a relationship with. So we have here 9 of Pentacles, and this is the card of wish fulfillment. This is card of being blessed. So again, physically, I feel like this person, they are very beautiful, very handsome, and someone that is photogenic, I'm hearing, especially in here with this card. This person, they're taking pictures, so I feel like they might look very good also in pictures, or they might I'm hearing them something that has a connection with being photographed. So they might even at I don't know, at a young age, maybe they were interested in modeling, or they have modeled like for a period of time, or they might have been involved in the entertainment industry for a period of time. But with this 9 of Cups, generally speaking, I feel like this person, they look very good. Just to emphasize, or maybe to confirm the first message that we have heard already. So let's get some more cards. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm hearing sexy, free, and single. So let's see. This person also, they might have, like, when you're gonna meet them, they might have they're gonna already achieve something quite major in their life. So they might get a certain award, or maybe certain recognition, especially in here, as you can see with this card. Like, this woman is holding a trophy. So if I know that people that watch my readings and are looking for women are quite rare. But if you are, I'm hearing like someone that is perceived per se as a trophy wife, but also when it comes to people that are looking for a man, like, this is really someone that is going to be perceived as a catch, or someone that is going to be perceived as a successful man. And this is just to add on when it comes to their being blessed as physically. I feel this person also, when it comes to their career, they might achieve a certain level that is quite admirable. So let's get one more. Justice. I'm hearing something that they use. It's either that they use their platform or they use the things that they have achieved, maybe to bring, to shed light on something that is very important to them, or to reestablish a sense of justice. So I feel like this person, they have a cause, or they have a certain desire that is motivating them. That's why I feel like with this 9-9, like this is something major, just so you know. And also in here, justice, it's the number 11. So this person, they have a purpose and they are very driven from within so that they can do something about it. So it could be, as an example, if this person, they have been through some hard times when they were children, or they have seen maltreatment when it comes to a particular category in the society. I feel like this person, they're gonna use maybe the things that they have acquired to shed light on the things that need maybe change or improvement in the society. And I feel like with this justice, no matter what they do, there's going to be always this side to their desire, or maybe this particular idea or desire that they're gonna be working towards achieving, or working towards maybe bringing into life. So even if, as an example, if they're like in your society or community, or more specifically when it comes to their community or where they came from, maybe they have noticed like a certain level of injustice, or maybe a group of people that was not treated well, or racism, as an example. So this is really what like the motivation for them. Like it's very important for them to do something about that. So any physical traits, please? How about their physical traits? How do they look like? Nine of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this person, they might have been through a journey of self-improvement. So it could be, as an example, if this person, they might have been through a very long period of time where they didn't take care of themselves. I feel like they learned how to take care of themselves, and they learned how to almost restructure or reestablish the image that they're gonna be in when you're gonna meet. So with the Queen of Wands, it's a very a lot of charm, like sexiness, and also attractiveness, like in a very this is a very strong energy, especially because it's feminine. And feminine, it's not really in the way that we understand it, but feminine in terms of attractiveness, because like the feminine, it pulls in like the energies of other people. And this is really what I see, like people get drawn to them. And I feel like with those two cards, this is really something that they have learned how to harness and how to utilize also for the things that matter. And with this Eight of Cups, I feel like this person, they might have been through some sort of almost like a healing journey. Maybe they have been through a phase in their life where they have been very neglectful when it comes to how they look, or not working out, not doing anything. And it comes from a very negative place in their life, maybe because I'm hearing with like this man and woman, something that have been given to them when they were children. So maybe they haven't received a lot of compliments when they were kids, or they weren't encouraged in the best way so that they can take care of themselves. And this is something that they have learned for themselves, like when they were a little bit older, so that they can change everything about them, especially everything about their appearance. So let's get some more cards. So let's look into their career, their job. So is there anything that we need to know about their career? The Devil, yeah. Wow. I'm hearing this person, they might have some sort of a platform or something that is connected to self-improvement, especially in terms of like your body. This person, they might be a trainer, or they might be someone that endorses, as an example, certain companies, like sports companies like Adidas or something like that. Or this person, they might have also a large following, or people can see them in a way, in some sort of a way. So let's get one more. What is any more specifics, please, about their career? King of Pentacles. Four of Wands. I feel like they might do something from home. So they might have maybe something that they do online, or as an example, because I'm hearing something that is quite different. So it could be that even if they have a certain platform that they connect to people through, I feel like they might have something else, on be like a business or something that is like something driving behind, or something that they do on the side. Not really on the side. This is really not what I'm getting. As an example, if this person, they are a trainer, or they're someone that maybe shares certain things about them online, there is a business that is driving like their the information that they are given, or like it's a very structured way. This is really what I'm hearing. So their appearance, or their platform that they are using, it's for business purposes. So they take it very seriously. This is not the kind of person that is going to be just sharing selfies and all sort of things. I feel like this person, when they share something, it's for a purpose, and it's something that is very valuable. I'm hearing they accidentally landed on this field. I'm hearing they wouldn't have never ever imagined that they're going to be getting in this kind of job, or this kind of employment, or but this is really something that especially with the Devil and Justice, something that has been orchestrated around a certain specific purpose that they have. Wow. So anything else that you need to know, please, about this person? Anything else? Anything else, please? The Magician. Wow. I'm hearing this person's life was like that, and they changed it completely, like a 180, like a flip around. So I feel like this person, they might have experienced like a period in their life where people, they were not looking at them as someone that is attractive at all. So they might even have gotten a lot of criticism, and when they were growing up, and like almost experiencing the flip side of it, or like having the exact opposite experience when it comes to the things that they have been through in the past. I'm hearing it gives them a sense of perspective, and I'm hearing also this person is very much level-headed. This is not the kind of person that is going to be I don't feel an ounce of arrogance from this person. This person, they are very humble and humane in terms of their connection with other people. And also I feel like with this Magician, everything that they have been through, it gave them a lot of strength from within to establish or to create anything that they would want in their life. So again, with the Empress, the Magician, and the Queen of Wands, this person, they have even if they're not doing it in a conscious way, I feel like they might have great powers of manifestation and powers of creation with the Four of Wands. And I'm hearing a lot of different people are going to benefit from what this person are going to establish, or what they're going to be what they're going to have established already when you're going to meet. So again, with this Justice card is really calling my attention throughout the reading, and it's something that is going to change something in the community or in the society, like a very deep, important shift. So this person, they might work towards establishing a new way of seeing things, or maybe to abolish certain practices that are inhumane. Wow, Ace of Wands. This person, they're very powerful, very, very powerful. And the Two of Cups, it's all about union, harmony, bringing back justice, but not in a forceful way. It's in like, look at this thing, we have been closing our eyes for a very long time. Now it's time to address it. How about we do something about it? So I feel like this person, they don't have a rigid or forceful, or I want to change something, so I'm going to be establishing force so that I can do the things that are needed. So I feel like this person, they call people to see, or maybe they call them, I'm hearing again, their platform is to shed the light or to unveil certain things that have been put aside, or they might have been neglected in the community. And this is really all about re-establishing a new order with this Ace of Wands. Wow. And there is something quite divine. I'm just letting you know with this Ace of Wands, like it's wow. That's why I felt like this person, it's not about luck, it's not about privilege, it's about what they're gonna do with it, and they're gonna do a lot. The beauty of what is small. So I feel like with this red thread and also with this butterfly, there is a great transformation that they're gonna initiate, and it's gonna grow. It's almost like they're gonna plant a seed and it's gonna grow with time. As an example, maybe other people are going to be willing to take where they have left and continue in this particular development or improvement afterwards. So I feel like also this person, they're gonna put their mark in this world. Like it's very clear. And yeah, they're gonna introduce something new, or a new way of seeing something, or a very important improvement when it comes to, again, a particular group of people that might have been discriminated against, or they might have received a lot of bad treatment. So if they are, as an example, living or coming from a country where like certain people, especially that didn't have a lot of resources, were receiving a lot of discrimination, or maybe even violence, I feel like this person, they gonna at least put in like the first step so that something can be could be done about that. And with this Two of Cups, when you're gonna meet them, or when people actually know about them, generally speaking, they might have the impression that this person, they are very, very, very lucky. And in a way they are, but not really. Because again, there is something quite divine about the things that they are supposed to do and the things that they are here for. And they're gonna meet the right people, they're gonna be in the right places, and this person, they're gonna skyrocket, especially when they're gonna reach a point when they're gonna be ready to take this very important responsibility. And it's something that it's going to be really in the, like, I'm hearing in the front of their mind. It's not about being on the spotlight. It's not about being wealthy or acquiring certain material things. It's about this purpose that I have, and am I going to be able to just initiate this first little step so that things can shift for the better afterwards. Wow. So that was your reading, my dear option number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly to the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can subscribe, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting. And for your daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned, again, they are in the description box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.